Hello again, this is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill and compete with the young crowd. This is video 15. Okay folks, the last video we discussed was the PHP math and it was brutal. In this video which will be a short one, we'll talk about the conditional statements. We use them to perform different action based on different condition. In PHP, we have the following conditions. We have the, let me write this down. We have the if statement, executes some kind of code. You've seen that already, right? Then you have your if and then else statement. You've seen that, how it branches from one true branch and then the other one would be like false. Then we have, let's go over here. Then we have an if else if that executes different codes for more than two conditions. And then of course we got the switch statement, which is one of my favorite ones. And that selects one of many blocks of code to be extracted. So basically, let's erase this whole thing. Let's see. Alright, so basically what you got to do is some of the conditions, conditional operators are like this. Then we have, let me see, this. Then we have this. Then we have this. Then we have this. And of course your logical ones that we already discussed. This and this. So let's play around. Let's do A equals to, let's say 25. Then we have, let's just pick any number. That will be 100. Then you want to echo some of this. Okay, so let's say if let's forget the curly brace. Okay, now let's go in here. I'm gonna do we're gonna say that $A2 is greater than 60. Then you're gonna say, first of all, that's okay, we're gonna build it up. You're gonna see. Then we're gonna say, and this one's gonna be $A4 equals 100. So we're gonna put a this and one over here. So what we got here? We got this. We got this. We got that. Okay, let's see. Let's do an echo. Let's echo. Yes. Okay, 25 is greater than, I don't know, it's greater than 15. How about that? We'll just give it anything. Then we're going to add this, of course. Then we're going to build an F, right? We already seen this. And we're going to say, oops, sorry, take that back. Then we're going to say echo what should we say? Stuff is not equal. Ah, anything, I really don't care. So let's put this in, move this below, let's bring that up, and let's give it a shot. There you go, 25 is greater than 15. Let's say we wanted to move, I don't know, let's make this 10. Save. Still the same thing. How about if we made, let me see, if this is greater than this, or if this is equal to that, this is why I did this, because it saw this. If you would have said like this, now you're saying, oh, is this greater than this and this equals to this? Then you get another message. See? It's pretty weird, right? So you can even do, let's see, I don't know. Let's do this. I mean, you can decide the combination, which you can do a lot of combinations, but let's see if we could do this. So now it's saying, is this greater than? No, it isn't. So if is this not equal to 50, which is true, you're going to get this. Simple as that. So if you made, let's say we made this one 90, and let's make this a, I don't know, 1,000. Then you're going to say if this is less than this, and this equals to 100, then we could kind of say, let's change this a bit. 1 of them is less than, and we'll keep it like that. Then we could say else if, so that would be else if, and then you could say, let's add, let's take this whole thing, put it right there. So we're going to say, I don't know, let's say that this is equal to 90. And then you say, yeah, and this is equal to $1,000. And then you can say, this is the last branch. Boom, this is the last branch. Because it ain't equal to that, and this, one of them just didn't work. Alright, so let's go to the switch statement. Let's take this whole thing out. This is a combination of different things. It's best if you don't put if statements within if statement within. Don't go more than three levels down. So let's go to the switch again. This statement is like the if else statement that allows your program to branch out to different options, right? So what you do is you say, let's request, did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Equals to, let's say, house. And then you say, well, I want to run my switch, and I'm going to say that this is $request, right? And then I'm going to put your little curly block. Now within here, we're going to say, let's put a little space there. We're going to do a case. We're going to say case house. I like the switch statement. It's not bad. Then you go, let's put it over here. Let's say echo I live in a house. And then you're going to break right out. If you don't break, it's going to continue to the next one. So let's say we put another one. Let's say case. And we're going to say apartment. Then you're going to, don't forget those colons. Don't forget the I hate my apartment. Then you're going to break. Let's put a default. This is again. See, you have to have a break, because if this became a house, it's going to come here. Then if you don't have a break, it's going to continue to the next one. Then the break, they'll catch this break. But we don't want that. Now we're going to have a default. So we're going to say default. You don't want this thing running down. So you're going to have a default. So you say echo I live with my sister. I live with my sister. Break. And that's it. Let me see. Oh man. Hope it's not shooting. Lately I've been kind of listening to this weird. See, I live in a. I live in a house, and if you made this into an apartment, I live in an apartment. If you live in, let's say, like sister, it's not going to recognize this, so it's going to give you this one. See, I live with my sister. Pretty good though, right? Switch statements. You can also use conditions with the switch statement. If you want to match like the value checked as a true, let me show you. Let's say we have, let me give you who cares? Let's do this. Let's see, 4, let's make it H. Because you know. Let's say this is true right now, because you said you put something in it, right? So then you go check, and you're gonna put here true. You're gonna put here true. Then you're gonna say the case. You're gonna make the case. Would you see how you got the case and you got this because before you had house and it goes to this one? This one's a little different. We're gonna put this in parentheses, and then we're going to say, hey, is $age less than 5? What should we say? We'll say stay home. Stay home. If you want to say that, let's take this piece out too. Put it over here. We're going to say if $equals to 5. And then we'll say, when you file, I guess you go to the kindergarten, right? Go to kindergarten. Okay. And for the default, we're going to say go to work. Go to work. Let's give it a shot. There you go. Stay home because you're 4. If you say you was 5, let's say, it'll give you, hey, go to kindergarten. If you say you was like 20, go to work. Isn't that fantastic? That is fantastic. I love this. You can use a ternary operator to assign like one or more. You've seen this before already. This is when we do, let's do this over here. Echo Alright, so then what you do is you say, let's make age a big number, 66. Then you can say dollar can retire you gotta always put a question mark. That's telling it that you're gonna have 2 choices. So you could say can retire. This will be the true branch. Don't forget the colon. And then you can say can't retire. Semicolon. And let's do an echo. Dollar can what do you spell that? Retire. Why don't we just put just in case. So we could show. Let's do this. Let me see. If I forgot to put let's say that the age is greater than or equal to 65. Right? This is 66. Matter of fact, just put it over here. I don't understand. See, can retire. If I put here 60, that'll branch to can't retire. This is the true, this is the false right here. That's how that works. We talked about the double equal sign, remember before? Let's take this out. Let's do, we don't really care. So let's do, remember that? It was called the identical operator. I called it, strict mode. Like the strict mode operator. It's one of them. So we're going to do, let's say we say if, let's say 10. Oops, don't forget the parentheses and then this stuff here. All right, let's say you say 10 equals 1, 2, and 3. That's the identical operator, and then you're going to put 10 right here. Matter of fact, let's try with just 2. All right, I'm going to say that. What I'm going to say, else. Now I'm going to put here, what we're going to put here, echo, they are equal. Let's do this. Then in this one, ain't. So if we check this guy, what do you think it's going to be? Look, they're equal. They saw that 10 and they saw that 10. They did the cohesion, the type hinting, not type hinting, cohesion, where it just takes this and sees that it's a mathematical equation here, an expression. So turn this into a 10. And that's what that is. But if you add another identical, more strict mode one, then you can say, boom, they ain't. So for the most part, always use this one when you're doing different things. It helps you keep track, you know. Well, we reached the end of my video, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something about the conditional switch statement. Please hit the like and subscribe to my channel. This will help grow my channel. On the next video, I will talk more about loops, HTML entities, and base name for a file. Until next time, a good night.